challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Checks with a projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Not having the cross-up. Grabs them, nails the anti-air. Checks them with a projectile. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Feeling out the spacing. No more drive gauge. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Well-timed corner switch. They were looking up. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Still slugging it out after experiencing burnout. Big throws. Player two will look to apply just goes for it and hit KO. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Can they turn this gauge advantage into some experiencing burnout? Player two chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side flip. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Smart play with the throw. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
The overhead denied. The last round. It's now or never. Jump. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Poses them with a kick. Impact. Squash. Oh, gets the arrow. Burns out. There's the burnout. Taking chunks out of each other here. Keeps them out. And they burn out and reads the jump in perfectly. Okay, here we go. Switch sides. Crowns them from above. All the throws connect. Back to the corner. What's the code? Airborne. That was impossible to see coming. Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Special match. Versus Online. Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
You ready?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one chases them down. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Drive time. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
How's this?
Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Limited experience super. Burnout activates. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. The drive's off the table. What else have they got? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Gotta do better than that. Crowns him from above. What now? Barely blocks the jump, reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. They're in the corner. This may change the match. Getting up close and personal. A fireball at that range? Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks. Side switch in the corner. Burnout is triggered. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 chases them down. Solid combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 looking to impress with this super. Closing moment KO! Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Flashes him. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 spent the super art to take the last round, but how will they handle the meter deficit? What's going to be the experiencing burnout? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Sets up with the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Both sides getting ready. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amaze goes all in. Flatlines him. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.